This content is brought to you by Dental Associates. For more than 39 years, Dr. Stephen Price has been practicing dentistry in Northern Virginia. A member of the American Dental Association, the Northern Virginia Dental Society, and the Virginia Dental Society, Price is considered an expert in Invisalign and continues to be an award-winning innovator in the industry.
Hey everybody, Nick Yor here to bring you a playoff preview, and this time we're going to be focusing on the mighty WCAC. Folks, this is the best high school football you are going to see all year. It happens every year. One of my favorite times, as these four teams that we know them well, they are really the cream of the crop in the WCAC when it comes to the gridiron. They've all played each other once this year. You see how similar the records are besides St. John's. And let's start with those Cadets at the number 1 seed, led by St. John's star wide receiver Rakim Jarrett, Sol J. Miava at quarterback, and they have a stable of running backs, Jamar Curtis right there, Colby McDonald, and of course Antoine Baby Bus Littleton. One of the most stacked teams, not only in the area, in the country. They played a nationally ranked schedule this year, going to Texas, playing teams from Georgia, New Jersey, all to get them ready for the WCAC, that tough schedule, and it proved vital as they were the only ones to sweep through the conference in the regular season 4-0, beat DeMatha, beat Gonzaga, beat Good Counsel on their way to the number 1 seed. But we know before, St. John's has been here. Last year, they were the number 1 seed as well, undefeated, and they lost to the 4 seed Gonzaga. They'll look to try and stop that as we head on, as they face number 4 DeMatha at 2-2. It's crazy to see DeMatha as the last seed in the playoffs. I'm sorry, we're going to focus on Gonzaga, who is the number 3 seed. As you see, Gonzaga's Caleb Williams. This is against action from last week against St. John's. Finds his receiver right there. Gonzaga is actually the 3 seed in this one. Messed up there with the bracket a little bit, but all records at 2-2. We were surprised. It was tough to figure out, but Good Counsel will actually be hosting that game, the number 2 seed. Good Counsel is led by their star running back, Sean Aaron, Zyvion Wilkerson, a very good defense, Chris Jenkins, Grant Roberts, Jason Scott Jr. They'll look to try to keep this game defensive and on the ground game, as that is their strength. But we know what happened between these two last time they met. Gonzaga and Good Counsel played to a 5 overtime game in the regular season at Good Counsel. Anything could happen. It could be even crazier this time, but the game will be played in Olney, Maryland at Good Counsel. And then number 4 seed is DeMatha, of course, the Stags, led by that man, Marshawn Lloyd. Oh, man, the South Carolina commit. You see what he does, 2 defenders. This is against Good Counsel, one of the best defenses in the entire country. The Stags are at the number 4 seed. They play at 2 quarterbacks, Malachi Anthony, the senior, Cameron Edge, the freshman, and really do a lot of different things. DeMatha beat Good Counsel this year, but they did lose to Gonzaga and St. John's, a very close game versus St. John's early in the year. St. John's won 24-20 at home, and DeMatha actually had 2 chances to take the lead late in the 4th quarter of that game, but the defense held strong. That game's going to be played Saturday at St. John's during the day. The Gonzaga-Good Counsel game will be Friday night in Olney, Maryland at Good Counsel High School. So if you're in the area, you have to go out and check out these 2 teams. This is the best high school football you are going to see in the area. Division I athletes all over the field. Really can't wait to see what happens and if St. John's can keep up their winning ways and really get some redemption on Gonzaga and the other teams that they didn't get last year. So if you want to see more recaps, videos, we'll be covering those 2 games, those 2 semifinal games. Make sure to come right here to DMVSTREAM.COM for all your highlights.
At DMVSTREAM.com, we use state-of-the-art live streaming and video production tools to create an unparalleled viewing experience from local sporting events. Whether we're using our 12-foot HD broadcast production truck or employing one of our state-of-the-art flypack kits, our broadcasts always include multiple camera angles, instant replay, live scoring, graphics, and a complete broadcast crew working together to showcase the DMV's finest. Contact us today to learn more about our services and streaming packages. Visit us on the web at DMVSTREAM.com.